Ever since the day that you went away, you've been sending flowers, flowers to me, flowers today, flowers
Fuck. Down, yeah. I've been feeling so.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and for all those who are new to my channel, hi, my name is Shruti and I make videos on beauty, makeup and lifestyle. I'm kind of very excited today because today I'm going to be showing you how I do my nails at home with only few things that are available at my home. So yeah, if this is something that interests you, then please keep on watching. And also, for all those who are new to my channel, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. And also you can hit the bell icon below so that you can get notified every time I post a video. So yeah, without wasting time, let's get into the video. Step 1 is gather your supplies. So first step is to collect all the materials that you are gonna need for manicure. Investing in tools that will last months or years will definitely save your money in the long run. Have everything in one place before you get to work on your nails. Here's what you need: hand towel, big bowl of warm water, shampoo and baking soda, nail polish remover, cotton ball, nail clipper, nail filer, sugar scrub with oil and vitamin E capsule, DIY mask with gram flour, moisturizer and nail color. Step 2 is remove your old nail polish. If you are wearing any old nail polish, then remove it with the help of any nail polish remover and a cotton ball. Place a cotton ball soaked in nail remover on each of your nails and then wrap the tip of your finger and start rubbing it until the nail polish gets removed properly. Don't be too harsh on your nails while removing it. Just be gentle and rub it all over your nails. After removing your nail polish, wash your nails and dry them completely before you begin the manicure process. Step number 3. Trim and file your nails. Clippers are a quick and easy way to keep your nails to a desired length. Use nail clippers or nail cutter to trim your nails to the length you want. Longer nails are pretty but difficult to maintain, so I usually prefer shorter nails. If you also want shorter nails, don't trim them at once. A common mistake that everyone makes while trimming their own nails is that the angle at which they approach it. Clipping straight on the nails can bend and ultimately damage your nails. Instead, for start, clip the nail 3 or 4 times as you travel across the top. And also, while cutting your nails, you should always leave at least a silver of white at the top of your nails. After trimming your nails comes filing of the nails. One thing that everyone should keep in mind while filing your nails is that you should never file back and forth on the tip of your nails. Instead, gently run the file across the nails in one direction. If you follow this procedure of filing, then you will never damage your nails while filing. You can also clip your nails to your favorite shape you want, round, oval, square, etc. And always wash and dry your nail clipper and filer after the use to keep them clean, sharp and prevent nail infections. Step 4 is soak and push back your cuticles. It is very important to soak your nails before getting a manicure. So to soak your nails, you will need a big bowl of a warm water. Add a few drops of shampoo and shower gel. Also add 1 tablespoon of baking powder into the bowl. You can also add any soap, milk, honey and white vinegar or any oil scented if you like in the bowl, as all of these ingredients will ultimately help in softening your hands before manicure. Mix it well until everything gets dissolved into the bowl. Now soak your hands for at least 10 to 15 minutes and then remove it from the solution. While you are soaking your nails into the bowl, you can always listen to your favorite music or you can read a book if you like. This solution will soften your cuticles and make them easier to push back. You can use any cuticle pusher or orange wood stick to gently push your cuticles back towards your skin. Don't worry if you don't have any of these, just use fingers of your other hand to push back your cuticles like this. But don't push it too hard. Try not to tear your cuticles. You must keep them intact because they protect your nails from getting infected. Step 5 is scrub and massage. Now it's time to pamper those hard-working hands with a DIY scrub and massage. So for this massage, we will take 1 tablespoon of sugar into a small bowl and add few drops of coconut into it and mix it well until both the ingredients get dissolved. The scrub should not be runny but spreadable. You can increase the amount of coconut oil if you need. Before you scrub, wet your hands and generously apply the sugar scrub onto your hands in a circular motion with your fingertips. Once both the hands are coated with the scrub, massage them well and leave it for 5 to 10 minutes and wash it off with plain water and pat dry with towel. After the scrub, your hands become much softer and visually whiter than before. If you like the scrub, you can repeat this twice a week. Step 6 is rose water, gram flour and vitamin E oil mask. For making this mask, you will need 1 tablespoon of gram flour and a few drops of rose water and 1 capsule of vitamin E oil into a bowl. Mix all the 3 ingredients very well and make a thick paste. Vitamin E can do wonders to your skin and helps to rejuvenate your skin in many ways. It nourishes the skin, treats stretch marks and dark circles, lightens scars, helps in anti-aging and acts as a moisturizer and cleanser. So in short, the benefits of vitamin E is surplus. This mask is famous for exfoliate, soften and moisturize dry skin. The gram flour helps to exfoliate the flaky and dead cell skin, while the rose water helps in getting rid of redness, scars, acne, pimples and also act as a cleanser and remove dirt and dead cells from your skin. Apply the mask onto your face gently with the help of your fingers in circular motion and wait for it to dry up, which takes about 5 to 10 minutes. When the time is up, wash it off with warm water and splash cold water in the end to close the pores. Warm water helps in opening the pores so that all the dirt can be cleaned from the skin. So make sure you wash your face with cold water at the end to close all those opening pores. Before moving on to the next step, you can clearly see the skin is looking much better than before and my nails and cuticles are properly clean and looks healthy. After the mask, it is very important to apply moisturizer or lotion or any hand cream onto your hands and massage it well for few minutes. Massage improves the blood circulation of the skin, which ultimately leads to softer and smoother skin. So massage your hands till all the cream is completely absorbed into your skin. Last step is to apply your nail color. Now for the most fun but also the most difficult part, that is painting your own nail polish. Roll the bottle between your hands for about 10 seconds to blend the color and remove any air bubbles. Open the bottle and paint your nails using a thin even coat and always apply 2 coats of color, waiting a minute between each coat to prevent dent and bubbles. Avoid applying a large drop of paint and spreading it around. This will result in an uneven coat of paint. Keep the fingers you are painting steady against a table or a work surface. If you accidentally paint a little nail polish onto your skin, no need to worry, just dip a cotton ball in some nail polish remover and carefully rub it all over your paint to remove it. And there you go, your DIY manicure at home is done. And at last, I just want to say that instead of taking DIY manicure at home as a task, try to think it as self-care routine, which means you can fix your nails anytime, anywhere you want. So that's it for today's video, you guys. I thought of making this quarantine a bit exciting by showing you all how to do a DIY manicure at home. So if this video was in any way helpful, then please let me know in the comment down below. And also, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share and subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Till then, bye bye, tata.